Hey everybody. Well, this isn't exactly the video that you were hoping for, or the video that you were anticipating in general. It's very late, and I'm obviously out of character right now. And this title's probably giving you guys kind of a bit of a freak out, so I'm coming clean with myself, and I've kind of alluded to the idea that, or the fact rather, that things have happened in my personal life and happened specifically over Christmas and have made life pretty difficult right now. And I thought that after getting over my fever, I could just go back into the swing of things and everything would happen as normal, and you know, I could go back to doing 2 videos a week and stuff like that. And I have to be honest with myself. I'm not at that point yet. With everything that has happened, it's been very hard for me to get back into that same creative vine. There's been there has been stuff that happened, and there's also a very important relationship that I am trying to save, and because of that, it's taking quite the toll on my mental health. So I feel horrible every time I say, oh hey, the video is delayed today, or I'm sorry there's not a video today. So instead of making myself feel guilty every time I post that, I'm just going to admit that at this moment I need to take a little bit of a break for my own mental health, and to try and take care of myself and take care of some things that are happening behind the scenes here. So I'm taking a break, but more so from the kind of aggressive scheduling that I had. So from now on, and until I feel like I can really get in the grind again, from now on, instead of there being 2 videos a week, there's going to be 1. I'm going to continue what I did when I first started the channel, which, those of you who are not around for that period of time, I used to post on Wednesdays, every Wednesday, as a matter of fact. And I'm going to go back to that, at least for a while. I feel like that works the best. I feel like that will allow me to not feel as much pressure to get things done. I mean, I'm so scatterbrained creatively right now, and looking at your requests, I mean, I used to be able to knock out 4 videos in a session, and right now I can barely even manage to get the creativity going for 1. So I'm going, this is a thing that I can control, you know, this is a thing that I can manage, and one thing that I always try and do whenever I have these kind of troubles with anxiety is I look at what I have the ability to control, and then I work around that. Well, I have the ability to control this, so I'm going to try and make this a bit easier on myself for the sake of, you know, just trying to get myself back into a better mental state. So if this really bums you out, I'm sorry. Then I thank you for understanding. I appreciate you understanding. As for the monthly Patreon previews, and those subsequent videos, those will continue as they usually go about. I realize there has not been one for January yet, and I'm sorry about that. I honestly can't promise that I'll be able to get one in for January, and I feel badly about that, but I mean, it's the 26th right now. I'd have to get it in this week, and I might be able to make that happen, seeing as I've stopped putting so much pressure to get a few extra videos out, but I just really don't know for sure. So as far as those go for the posting, I'll just post 2 videos on that specific Wednesday, you know. So a video will come out every Wednesday, 1 video per week on Wednesday for a while, and then in the middle of the month there will be 2 videos on a Wednesday, and one of those will be the Patreon preview. I also wanted to say that I do this. I do this with the conviction that it's the right thing to do to help myself, but also with the kind of fear that this is, you know, like I realize I have this audience, and I wanna keep this update for the audience and be able to help you guys and that sort of stuff, but things that I've been trying to record lately just have not been as good as the things that I've been able to record in the past, and I don't want to do that to you guys. I don't want to give you subpar content because I'm not able to emotionally tap into something that worked before. I don't feel like that's fair to you, and that's not the type of content that I want to release. So basically what I'm asking you for is time. I'm not stopping entirely. I'm cutting down how much I was doing lately, so please give me a little bit of time to try and get some things figured out, and to try and there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on right now, guys, and it's gonna get harder before it gets better. So the sooner I manage this, the easier it's gonna be when it gets harder. And I realize that's vague, but that's really only kind of the only information I'm willing to give out right now. So, and I also wanted to say thank you so much for your understanding and your support and your encouragement and all the little things that you guys have done for me. I can't really explain how much it means that you guys have been so understanding about this, those of you who know anyway. And I consider myself so damn fortunate to have all of you around, and to have you guys wanting to help me and wanting to make sure that I take care of myself too, and it means a lot. Because I also know that I'm disappointing some people, and they're probably not saying anything right now, and I'm sorry for that. But for those of you who who have reached out and I've tried to be an encouragement, thank you so much. Just in general, all of you, thank you so very much. So for right now, one video a week until I can get my own issues kind of taken care of and such, and that's really kind of all that I had to say. Thank you so much again. You guys are incredible, and I never feel like I do enough for you anyway. So that's probably why I feel kind of guilty about having to do this, but I've reached the point where I have to take care of myself now, and I think you guys can all understand that. So thank you again. Take care of yourselves, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.